I recently snuck my Costco card back from my wife and went and bought another case of wine. Since then, it has been revoked again, but I did get something before she took it away. Another Coonawarra Cab. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, so like I said, I was able to get another Coonawarra Cab. I'm excited about this one. This is the 2015 Mrs. Q Cabernet Sauvignon from Coonawarra, Australia. It's 14.5% alcohol volume, bought at Costco. Also screw top +1. Like I said, I got it taken away, but it might be that Costco is the only place in San Antonio that I can reliably find Coonawarra Cab, or at least at this time it is. Who knows, maybe those will go away at some point, and then I'm just gonna be stuck with, I don't know, trying to find like some specialty wine stores or going to Austin or something. All right, so let's get to the color on this wine. This wine is a medium ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. All right, so before I get to the nose, I actually wanna take a second and kind of bring back the Jim Barry Coonawarra Cab that I had the other day. I thought that it had some entry-level notes and it has some promise, but I didn't get as much of the Coonawarra sensation that I was hoping for. I'm hoping for this one kind of giving me that eucalyptus, kind of that black currant, some of that stuff that I'm looking for. I'm really hoping it's herbal and I'm really hoping it's good. I did notice this though, when I was looking down to check the intensity, I can pick up stuff from here. This is an intense on the nose wine. All right, so with that being said, yeah, so black currant, black cherry, a little bit of plum, a little bit more plum than I thought there would be after I'm moving it around a little bit. There's also a touch of like a black tea, just a little bit, and unfortunately, no eucalyptus. There is some raspberry though, and blackberry. Wow, this is a lot of berry notes on this wine. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, and I'm getting a little bit of secondary, but not too much. Just maybe like a touch of cinnamon and little bit of clove. That is kind of it. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, so let's let the whole retronasal thing go. All right, so I was a little worried I was not gonna get the eucalyptus on the nose like I was hoping for. The wine is a little hot on the nose, so whenever I was trying to smell it, I think the alcohol was covering up the eucalyptus on the nose because it kicked in with the retronasal and I can taste it now. Yeah, it's definitely there. Now that the alcohol's kind of acclimating, it's definitely there. On the palate, there's also this earthiness that I wasn't picking up on in terms of the nose. Like really like almost like a composty level earthiness coming out of it. All the fruit is there. It's a full body wine. It tastes high alcohol. I know it's supposed to be like 15% and higher, but it tastes like it's high alcohol. It smells like it's high alcohol. It's at 14.5%. For some people, that might be getting close to being high alcohol anyway. It doesn't have a too long of a finish though. It has barely a medium finish. The palate intensity is not as intense as the nose. I'm gonna say it's more of like a medium to medium plus, maybe on the palate. Pronounced nose though, pronounced nose intensity. It's just very soft tannins and a lot of ripe fruit. Oh, and medium plus acid. But how does it rate? Let's get to the blick. All right, so from a balance standpoint, I'm gonna give you half a point. The reason why is the alcohol. I need the alcohol to be more integrated with everything and not being so separated, especially on the nose and kind of going into that, like the mid palate into the finish. It just kind of, like it's hot. Like my nose feels like it's burning a little bit. So it's basically just separated out. Decanting it, letting it breathe for a while, some of the alcohol effect may blow off and make it better, but I don't decant my wines on this channel, and y'all know that, so half a point. Length, medium finish, half a point. Intensity, pronounced on the nose, medium to medium plus on the palate. If it was a strong medium plus, I would round up, so in this case I'm gonna give you half a point. And in terms of complexity, I'm getting a touch of secondary. The eucalyptus is there, there's some earthiness, there's a little bit of a tea note. There's also all those fruits, so I'm gonna give you half a point, mostly because I'm not really getting any tertiary. I'm not getting any like raisiny or really ripe fruits. The tannins are nice and soft, so that's nice, but that actually kind of worries me because if you let this age for too long, Is the wine gonna lose structure? Is it gonna become flabby? Something to think about. But in your current state, I'm gonna give you good. I think you're a good wine, and you do have some of those elements. Now, which one do I like better, the Jim Barry or this one? I think it depends on what you're looking for with your tannins. So if I wanted to pair it with food, I'd probably go Jim Barry. If I wanted to go as solo drinker, Mrs. Q's the answer here. I really wish it had more tannins though. I really do wish it had more of a tannic bite. I think it would have added a little bit more to the overall kind of mouth complexity, and it might have actually helped with the finish a little bit. Anyway, this is Mr. with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Mrs. Q 2015 Coonawarra Cabernet? Be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.